See you locked out.
Samla.
Hello. Enjoying yourself?
Oh, as usual. Dressed to the teeth as usual.
When they said party to me, I thought, I began to feel kind of silly because Tony's here with...
I feel silly because somebody said, well,
That's the way it is with our parties, as you well know. You know, it's everything from bikinis to formals and all that stuff in between.
Yeah. No, what happened was I gave up ties. I gave up ties and shirts and like that and the tuxedos like that about 2 years ago. So
Well, the last time I saw you, as a matter of fact, you were wearing a tent.
That's it.
You came in
That's
a
true.
wireless outfit you was off.
Captain.
That's right. Well, you just got finished with Golden Boy in New York and Chicago and London.
Yeah.
And concerned as it is primarily with what I think is it's a worldwide problem, but particularly related to America today. How did the English react to it? Do they?
It was wild.
we loved it. I can say that.
Yeah. Tony was
Well,
there.
Tony's international. I knew he would enjoy it.
An international Jew, you may say.
The original
There are many of us.
Listen, he always takes over London when he comes to London. So
We had some great times in London, but the kind of thing that was nutty about it is that the Golden Boy that was in London was a much harder show. You know, the Golden Boy
you
was in
rewrote it
Chicago.
specifically?
We brought it up to date because my brother, in the original show was a civil rights worker. By the time the show was redone in Chicago, in London, he'd become a black militant worker in the ghetto, and a leader in the ghetto. But it was an interesting show because the English, surprisingly enough, are more aware of what goes on in the race thing here in America than some Americans are. Because every incident that might be on page 11 here gets front page coverage over there. And they're very interested and acutely aware because they have a problem too.
yes, sure.
Yeah, there's a problem existing there.
Essentially, it really is worldwide.
Yeah, I'm afraid
Listen,
so.
I don't want to take it from something heavy to something light, but I got to ask about that ring.
Now, everybody does theirs thing. I'm sorry, I asked. This is my ring. This is a ring. It was given to me for a birthday. My birthday was a few weeks ago. And I was in Vegas. And a jeweler friend of mine had it made up. He said because it was a gargoyle. He said it
Kind of
looks
wild
like
street
you.
fight us.
And it's a great fist fight. Bow! That's
I understand you got a whole new wardrobe that you're doing now for your act, too, and a mink coat.
Oh yeah, we got mink coats, but that's the fun of it. Don't you understand? If you start something out, man, and you got nutty things, my man over there,
He keeps us cooking.
yeah, but I know because when we met at the factory the first time, I looked at him and I went, yeah, that's my man. That's half the fun of it.
I understand you're going to do a new, you're going to do a film version of Yes, I Can for Warner Brothers, is that right?
Yes, and it's going to be a big picture, supposedly. I'm very afraid of that. That I'm very afraid of, because it's got to be handled kind of special. But I think I'm very happy and pleased. But we're doing a sequel to Salt and Pepper.
So I understand.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
I don't know.
Pepper and
Ketchup and vinegar. But I do know that Jerry Lewis is directing it.
Jerry's going to direct.
Jerry's going to direct, and Frank Tashlin is writing the script. And we'll be back in England for 10 more weeks.
Well, while we got you here.
Wait a minute, before you ask me that. Can I get my old place back at the Playboy?
Well, you know that.
Come on, Phil!
When he's in London, he lives. When he's in London, he's got a penthouse right there above the Playboy Club.
I tried to get the room.
Little mob scene there. All right, now I got to ask the question. We got you here, and we would love to have you sing, if you will.
Yeah.
I would like to sing a song, you guys, for, hey, buddy, would you mind the cigar? I'm about to sing. Thank you very kindly. No, it couldn't be. I got lucky, Hugh, in the last few months and got a record that is now number 184, and it's bubbling under with a bullet. Don't you love show business record talk? He's got a bullet, baby. That's it. We'd like to do it for you, for all you people. George? Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. I'll never know. I know that you're an electronic expert. I know you have tape and videotape and multi-tape. But how you got a band in the closet is one of the great things of all time. Would you please? All right, we're going to do a number now. Would you, would you please? And watch that closet at all times. Hold it. Would you please hold it just a minute, George? Would you hold it? Hey, buddy, could you cool it with the cigar? I'm about to sing. Thank you very kindly. You do have strange people at your parties, baby. Go ahead, George. Whether I'm right or whether I'm wrong, whether I find a place in this world or never belong, I gotta be me. I gotta be me. What else can I be but what I am? I want to live, not merely survive. And I can't give up this dream of life that keeps me alive. I gotta be me. I gotta be me. The dream that I see makes me what I am. That faraway prize, the world of success is waiting for me. If I heed the call, I won't settle down or settle for less. As long as there's a chance that I can have it all, I'll go it alone. That's how it must be. I can't be right for somebody else if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free. I gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die. I gotta be me. I'll go it alone. That's how it must be. I can't be right for somebody else if I'm not right for me. I gotta be free. I just gotta be free. Daring to try to do it or die. I gotta be me. But tonight with Tony being here, because we don't get a chance to socialize that much together. Very rarely, right? Actually, he didn't want me in his neighborhood, but we worked it out. We do live very close together, and I was at Tony's birthday party last year, which was a great affair. But you know, our relationship goes back many, many years. Tony Newley is probably, well, he is responsible. He and his partner are responsible for me having the first million seller on records that I ever made in my life. And I had the good fortune, because of our friendship, to introduce most of Tony and Leslie Brickers, his partner. The first two shows they did together, I introduced most of the songs in America. They gave me that privilege. So here's a medley of some of the songs. Some you know, some maybe you don't know, but they're all good songs, and they were written by Leslie Brickers and Anthony Newley. There is a beautiful land where all your dreams come true. It's all tied up in a rainbow, all shiny and new. But it's not easy to find, no matter what you do. This, my friend, is only the beginning. Such a sweet beginning, too. So come on, my friend, let's see this sweet beginning through to the bitter end, through to the bitter end. Why should someone nice like you, Evie, fall in love with one like me? But if I could live twice, I'd make life paradise for someone really nice like you. Who can I turn to when nobody needs me? My heart wants to know, and so I must go where destiny leads me. With you I could learn to meet with you on a new day. But who can I turn to if you turn away? Go, Jive. There's always a joker in the pack. There's always a cardboard clown. The poor lonely fool falls on his back, and everyone laughs when he's down. There's always a funny man in the game. He's only funny for your sake. Everyone laughs at him just the same. They don't see his lonely heartbreak, and they don't care as long as there is a jester, just a fool, foolish as he can be. Always a joker, that's a rule, but fate deals the cards and I see that the joker is me. Well, the joker is me. Yes, the joker is me. Bird flying high, you know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Freedom, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Feeling good. So let me build my mountain up on a little hill. Let me build me a mountain, 'cause I know I will. And with a fine young son who can take my place, I can leave a son in my heaven on earth with the good Lord's grace. And this is one of the finest songs that I think that Tony and his partner ever wrote. This dream, I have this wonderful dream where I win every battle I fight, and I kill every dragon inside. Each night I lie awake and I wait for my dream. What a world I create when I dream. I'm not lonely pity it's only a dream. But such a fabulous dream that I feel that the real world is really unreal, while the wildest of dreams can come true. I know they do, but they only come true in my dream. What kind of fool am I who never fell in love? It seems that I'm the only one that I have been thinking of. What kind of man is this that could not see what could be seen by almost everyone but me? What kind of clown am I? What do I know of life? Why can't I cast away this mask of clay and live my life? Why can't I fall in love till I don't give a damn? And maybe then I'll know what kind of fool I
Really,
I'm speechless.
Well, wait a minute, let me tell you something. How would you like to be me and run into a cat that you'd never met? You come to London thinking, hey, I'm an American and I got it going pretty good. And 10, 12 years ago, nobody knew over here the name.
Right.
And suddenly you go see a show, and a mutual friend by the name of Lionel Blair introduced us, and I find out he wrote it, he directed it, he starred in it, and it scared me literally to death. I really mean that. Because to
I
me,
share the feeling.
this is the man. You see what I mean? I really
put,
mean
as a matter of fact, that collection from those two shows, the songs in those two shows, up against anything that was written in the pop music in that period of time.
Well, you two boys have said it all for me.
Well, good night, Tony.
I mean, it's kind of nutty to write a show and have three. When the show hits New York, there are three standards in the show.
Sure.
Right? Once in a lifetime,
Fool, I guess.
Fool,
Mm-hmm.
definitely standard,
Yeah.
and Gonna Build a Mountain. Three standards. Those
Right.
songs will go on forever, man. After you and I are long forgotten.
Well,
and now
we're
you've
going,
you've just finished producing, writing, scoring, and
Yeah.
starring in a new
Yeah.
film with a very unusual title.
Yeah.
Would
not
you
sure-
say the
Are
title?
you going to
for me?
say it? Or
I'm
shall
going
I
to try. Can Heronius Merck ever forget Mercy
Wrong.
Hump?
Wrong.
Wrong. You better say it.
Can Hieronymus Merkin ever forget Mercy Hump and find true happiness?
Now, that poses a problem, I think, that raises a question that I think all of us would like to know
Yeah.
the answer to. Can you give us any clue as to what the
Well,
picture's about before we see it?
Well, that's what the picture's about, you see.
I see.
The hero is a guy called Hieronymus Merkin, who falls in love with a girl called Mercy Hump. And what we're all desperately interested to know is, can he forget her and find true happiness?
I understand, as a matter of fact, those are a couple of the straighter names in the film.
Oh, yeah, we got some wild name, Polyester Poontang.
I know polyester.
How do you feel about that, Bill? That's who that is. Jesus, when you lose a series, you're so quickly forgotten.
But what was the flick that you made about an entertainer? It was a small picture.
Yeah, The Small Sad World of Sammy Lee.
I like that better than any big movie, ever done, man. It was very, very good. Nobody ever really. No, really, it's like in art theaters and stuff like that.
Nobody remembers it.
No, except me, because I wanted to do it after I saw you do it.
Well, you were at the end of a long line, man, because I said the same thing. Because, Mickey did that same story.
That's right, he did
Mickey
it on
Rooney
television.
did it here in America. It was called Eddie,
That's right.
right?
Yeah.
And then when Tony did it,
I did it first as a TV show in England called Sammy.
That's right.
Yeah.
He did it first, did it?
He made a wasp version of it called Eddie.
The beating, you remember the one thing that I love beside the character portrayal that you did and all of that, and he was just so honest, and this cat we both know in England so very well. He's universal, but the little Cockney guy, man, who gets in trouble.
He's an MC in a strip club,
That's
and he comes out, he has to tell jokes to these terrible men who are just waiting for the girls to come on. And he's in hock to the mob for about 500 pounds.
Hey, I did that in the beginning of my career. we had three rooms in Philadelphia, man. It's a club called The Cellar, and you had to go down. And the middle room they put me in one night because this old cat, Pops Foster, was really drunk, fell out and everything. And I went in, and the routine I was doing was about Shakespeare. And I went on the stage, and there's these guys out there, and I said, now, Shakespeare, blah, 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 blah. And the guy, when I came out, the guy said, can I speak to you for a minute? The boys want to see the broads, and I don't know nothing from that pier guy you was talking about. And so I started to strip.
Sam, you left out, in that whole medley, you left out the one tune that Tony wrote that I really
I was
dig.
going to say that. Private joke. No, I couldn't see the card. I'm sorry. The one song you left out was one of my favorites, and I know you love it. Once in a Lifetime.
Yeah. Well, I left it out for a good reason.
On purpose. Because the music wasn't here yet.
We got to cover up. We cannot take any things due.
Camille?
I thought perhaps since...
Now I know where he got the other ring from.
I thought perhaps you'd do the thing yourself.
No, Bobby, I'll do it if you do it.
All right. I gotta say something. We got an arrangement. Do you know my arrangement? It's the one I stole from you.
I'm not sure I know my song. I don't know your ring.
Let's see if we can do it.
If George did it, it'll be super. Super. Hi, George.
Super.
Just once in a lifetime, a man knows a moment. One wonderful moment when fate takes his hand.
Well, this is my moment.
Oh, it's going to be one of those.
Once in a lifetime when I can explore a new and exciting land.
Once in my lifetime, I feel like an eagle. I fly like a cradle, as though I had wings.
For this is my moment, my destiny called me.
And though it may be just once in my lifetime, I'm gonna do great things.
This is all that difference. Just once in a lifetime.
Yeah, baby.
A man knows a moment. One wonderful moment when fate takes his hand. And this is my moment, my destiny calls me, and though I'm about to once in my lifetime, once in my lifetime, I feel like a giant, I soar like an eagle, as though I had wings. And the cheatless nation, my destiny called me, and though it may be just once in a lifetime,